Hi guys, here with a little bit of a One Book July chat, just to kind of go through what I'm doing. This year's theme is pick and mix, so you can kind of do whatever you want from the versions that have come previously. There's no new version for this year, if that makes sense. So all the ladies that are behind it are doing two versions each as far as I'm aware. They're kind of doing one that's their main focus and then kind of like a little sideline one. I know from experience, one book is always a bit of a challenge, but I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So I have my basic go-to pens. This is just a really cheap black fine liner, but it's got a slightly chunkier barrel, which kind of takes some pressure off my wrist. I have a blue Pilot G207 and mild liners because I use them all the time. So for my original One Book July, I'm going with the original one. I am using one book, my one planner, and one pen with some mild liners and stickers. I've already done a flip through of how I've set up my Amplify planner. It is actually the 1st of July today, so I've already used this for 2 days and it's just brilliant. I really like it, really like using it. And yeah, it's nice. Definitely go check it out. So that's my original one book that I'm doing. And then this is my one project, one book, if that makes sense. So something I've wanted to do for a while is to really focus on sort of journaling, memory keeping, note taking stuff, and I'm going to put all of it in one book, just kind of streamline and see if I can do it. So this is kind of like a hybrid longhand journal / bullet journal. So I've done some very basic setup. So I have a future log. I know I've got one in my planner, but having it here as well is quite handy because I tend to like work stuff and things. I'm trying to think what else I've done in here setup wise. I've kind of got a main inbox type thing, which I haven't given my headings to yet, but I thought I'd link to my sort of colour code focus areas. Just if there's something I think of that I maybe want to do at some point, or something achievement wise, I can make a note of it here. So that's kind of like my main inbox. I've got a little overview for July, because I like having an overview. My bullet journaling's definitely become a bit of a hybrid of all sorts, but I do like this kind of original Ryder Carroll log. And I've still got space, but because this is 3.5mm spacing on this, I've used 2 lines, so it wouldn't quite all fit on here. And then I've already started going through and I've got bits stuck in and work notes and longhand journaling and all sorts. So that's all going in there. And that's where this comes in, because longhand journaling goes in blue, so it stands out. Everything else, black fine liner and mild liner. So I haven't shown much in this because there's quite a bit of personal stuff, but I am sort of doing a bit of a weekly overview setup and then very straight dailies after that. So I may do some planning in this on a different video because I'm aware I haven't shared much. But yeah, that's basically it. I know it's not a very long one. I normally do more in-depth One Book July videos, but I've kind of already got started and I'm a bit delayed for various different reasons, but one book, one pen, 2 pens and stickers, and one project, one book is what I'm doing this year, and I am going to attempt to stick to this if I can. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. So it's middle of the week. That's just a quick intro. I will do some actual video footage within one or both of these, probably at the weekend, ready for next week. So until then guys, happy planning.